Black person jump scare. Hello, it is me, your boy, literally Mal, here in the flesh. And in today's video, I'm personally tired of seeing comments like this. So I'm going to show you how you can play Blaster with one hand and two hands without breaking your keyboard. Let's get into the video. Okay, so now we're in the game. This guide is not how to play Blaster entirely, just how I know reload, how to do it with two hands, and what no reload basically is. And maybe some little, tips and tricks sprinkled here and there. Anyways, to get into it, the first thing for no reload, or the first thing in Blast in general, you need to know your key bindings, your finger placements. I have not seen a single guide that discusses like key placements or shows you where you put your hands when you play, which is so important with this class because there's a lot of keys that you will need to press simultaneously, and to be able to do that, you're going to need to have your binds in the right spot. So for me, personally, what I like to do is these are my binds. Please screenshot them, revise them, change them how you want. An important factor in this class, just going forward, for the first thing I will state is I am a skater boy. I like to be a skater boy in game. So if you want to skate, you need to have your jump key and your double jump key bound on your keyboard, and you need to have them both in the air. It's just somewhere you can press them both simultaneously. So for me, I have them on space and jump. I pinch my fingers like this. Haha. I pinch my fingers like this to skate. So my fingers are like this. So I press them near the same time. It's not hard for me to press. So that's just the first tidbit of information. It has nothing to do with no reload. It's just something that I learned later on, and it saved me a lot of time. It will save you a lot of time knowing this now if you do plan to skate. So the next thing that I want to get into is no reload itself. So no reload essentially is this class's main bossing combo, which is doing this. It's called no reload because you see the gauge here. I'm expending bullets, but I'm basically using infinite ammo hack. I'm not hacking. It's a joke. But that's how this class is meant to be played. You're not meant to spend your bullets. The only time you're meant to spend your bullets is when you do this, which is bullet blast. Rocket punch, sorry. Is it rocket punch or bullet blast? Because it's bullet blast. Yeah, see, they have a skill, a buff called rocket punch, and the actual skill attack is called bullet blast. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I think they should be changed back, but I digress. I'm sorry. Anyways, to do no reload is a few simple steps. Step 1, you need to hold down a charge skill. I'm gonna keep it basic. We're gonna stick with bobbing and weaving. I'm not gonna get into doing hammer smash. I can't do that. So hold down bobbing. Step 2, you press magnum punch. All right, you press magnum punch. Now if you macro magnum punch and double blast, you can just hold magnum punch and double blast, and essentially you just be pressing 2 keys to do this, but I like to do it with 3 or 4. So magnum punch, then you press double blast, then you release, and then you press jump after. So hold down 1, 2, release, then jump. But you have to jump before. You'll see at the end you have a little stagger animation. You need to hold or press jump before you reach the end of this animation in order to cancel. This is not cancelling. This is cancelling. As long as you don't do that stagger animation, you're cancelling bobbing and weaving correctly. You can do it with the same thing with weaving. It's the same process. And I'm going to do no reload really slow for you so you can see. Hold down 1, 2, release, jump. Now, this is why I do. These are my hands. This is my finger placements when I do no reload. So yeah, again, I got this hand free. I got my phone here. I could be calling my mom, my dad, whoever. I could be doing nefarious activities with this hand. You never know. I could be doing anything. You will never know. So that's one hand. Now with two-handed, it's pretty much the same thing. I got a separate binding here specifically for this video. I used to play two-handed when I was newer to the class, because I watched a video and the person's video that I watched recommended that you use two hands because one hand is too much strain for you. And that might be true, but I prefer playing one hand because I like having my fingers on the keyboard, having my fingers on the arrow keys. It just makes it a lot easier for me personally. So to do no reload with two hands, I like to use page down and end because it's just above the arrow keys, meaning that if I do need to go down to the arrow keys, it's not a lot of finger travel, which makes it a lot easier for me. So here I can use my middle finger and my forefinger. Sorry, my middle finger and my ring finger. And now the same thing. So with these two fingers here, Magnum punch. See? That is not too hard. And I'm gonna speak so you can hear my keyboard while I'm doing this. You can hear my keyboard isn't dying. I'm not throwing my keyboard. I'm actually lightly pressing my keyboard. I'm gently pressing my keyboard. Now, the reason we do no reload, or as blasters anyways, is to build up this gauge here, to fill every pip in this gauge. And it's 2, 4, 6. So that's 1, 2, 3. 3 no reloads. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you build up this gauge and you bust. And that's amazing. It feels great. Trust me. You should try it at least once. So 1, 2, 3, bust. I am YouTuber. Yo, okay, so just to go over there, I had to re-record this because this flipping UI was in the way. So I want to go over Canon Overdrive. So you see the pips filled. I use Bunker Buster. Boom, it's still full. I can't fill. It's still full. I can't use it anymore. Now it's charging up again. Boom. When you're bursting, there's a skill called Canon Overdrive. Oh, this works amazingly. So you need to no reload. Keep in mind 3 times. 3 times before you can use Bunker Buster. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's because each time you use Revolving Cannon, you fill a pip. So Revolving Cannon is automatically used when you use one of these until you reload. Every time you use Revolving Cannon, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can use it 6 times. Revolving Cannon 1, 2, and go down. The reason it fills back up is because obviously charging skills. So when you're bursting, this is cool. All right, there's a thing called double charging, is where you hold 2 skills at once, 2 charging skills. Hammer Smash is a charging skill. You see? And I'm holding down, bobbing. So when you're bursting, something that's called smag, and that's Magnum Punch and Hammer Smash, called smag, I think. So what you would do is this is advanced stuff, but do not worry about it. If you want to get into the class, learn this. It's really good. It's really helpful. Again, this is not like a newbie guide. It's just like tips and tricks. This is a tips and tricks part. Like, honestly, just skip this part. Skip this part. Okay, so Canon Overdrive and Rocket Punch. Rocket Punch makes it so basically all your skills use Revolving Cannon, basically. So skills like Shotgun Punch that don't use Revolving Cannon will start using it. I will show you now. As you see, I get 1 pip from doing that. That would mean Hammer Smash now spends a bullet. So when I'm bursting, what I want to do is I want to hold down Hammer Smash. Then I want to release. And then Magnum Punch once. Sorry. Release, then Magnum Punch once. And you can see, I would have debuffed the boss. And it will still stay there. And I can continue bursting normally. That's because Doing this gives you 1 pip, and doing this gives you another pip, and then you're charging again because you just spent 2. It's like really cool how that works. I find it amazing how that works out, and I don't even know if that's intentional or not. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I added this in after I recorded. I am so sorry. Anyways, bye. I implore you, please just go to the Blaster Discord, and then you can learn about this stuff. And if you want like a video on, I guess, the more advanced techniques of this class, I'm more than willing to, well, I'm sort of willing to go into depth, but not right now, not for this video. So for the basic no reload combo, you got that down. Bunker Buster, you got that down. Let me do Shotgun Punch, and then that's it. We're done. All right, so for Shotgun Punch, I have mine on shift. You see this? Now Shotgun Punch is different from no reload. This is the mobbing. This is exclusively the mobbing attack. So what you'll be doing for your mobbing. Has great range too. So to combo with Shotgun Punch, all you need to do is press Shotgun Punch, bobbing or weaving at the same time, and then jump afterwards. Easy as that. Now this is skating. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Anyways, yeah, literally that is about it. That's all I wanted to show. I just wanted to show that this class is like crazy intense. It's not gonna cause a nuclear explosion on your desk as you're playing the class. You will be fine, I promise you. Just pace yourself, take your time, and that's it. With Blast, you got to take your time. It's not about being fast or being the fastest. It's about maintaining a nice set tempo. With that being said, I am done. I've recorded this like 4 or 5 times. I'm done. I don't want to record this again. You're taking this video and you're gonna like it, and you're gonna subscribe. Okay, maybe not, but anyways, I hope this video is somewhat informative and helps you if you're aspiring to learn Blaster. If it didn't help you and there's some stuff you need me to touch on, please comment and let me know. And yeah, bye, peace out, homies.